Hi, I want to take a little time and talk about pentatonic scales, hexatonic scales, and even Dorian minor mode, and lumping it all together, and also understanding how to spell these things correctly too. Okay, so we'll start with C minor 7. Okay, now I would normally play C minor pentatonic on that, right? C, E flat, F, G, B flat. There's your 5 notes, and do it as many octaves as you can. Find it all over the place. Get the chord back in your head. Right? Now, there's another thing. Typically, I wouldn't always just do C minor 7, right? I'm going to put some upper partials on it, like C9, C minor 9, right? Well, that would call for a D being put into the picture, right? Or I might even do like C minor 11. So in other words, that's it. You got minor 7, minor 9, minor 11 in that particular type of family. And it's also behaving as a Dorian minor. So here's another good thing that I like to do, because say I wanted to get that 9 into the picture, right? So how am I going to pull that off? Well, here's a great way, okay? You don't have to be stuck with playing minor pentatonic off the root. Play minor pentatonic off the 5. So if I did G, B flat, C, D, F. So that actually gives me, now let's look at it from chord tones, okay? Started on the 5th, played the flat 7, played the root, played the 9, played the 11th, okay? So it's given us all that spice. Right? So it fits that sound so much better. But now what would happen if we actually just combined the 2 scales together? Because most of it was there already, right? The 5 was already in this, the flat 7 was already in that, the root was already in it. So the only things that were missing from this one, we didn't have E flat. We didn't have that, right? So let's go here and let's do C. I'm going to do the D, the E flat, the F, the G, and the B flat. So it's really a C minor pentatonic scale, but with included the D, or the 9. And that is officially your hexatonic scale, because it's 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 6 individual notes that will get us through. And of course, that has all that really happening stuff. Right? So that hexatonic scale, that's kind of a cool little thing going on there. Now, another thing I want to keep in mind too is the fact that we're really playing a C Dorian minor. So that means I can play the entire B flat scale by way of C. C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. So that threw a new note into the picture, the A can get included. Right? And you don't really see much of that. Right? because it really doesn't really quite cover like a C minor 6. It's kind of giving me a little different thing. But it's a, you know, just the fact that, geez, C minor 7. So that, yeah, that Dorian minor scale. Now you got the 7 notes. You know, you got all 7 cylinders. But it's also, you know, if I'm going to be doing scale passages, then I'm probably going to think more of that mode. If I'm going to be thinking in phrasing, I'm going to go more with the pentatonics or even the hexatonic. See? No matter what you're doing, always think melodically, okay? But you want to go out and seek out all the possible scale combinations that you can get. So that's one that's really great for Dorian. And I know earlier we looked at all of the potential modes and stuff. And I want to dedicate a video to just pentatonics because there's some people have just done their entire career is based on pentatonic scales. And they're so improvisational, it's a good reason why. So, all right, well, that get you going on minor 7s, minor 9s, and minor 11s. Have fun.